Virgo, hi, how are you? Welcome at your channel Tarot Enlightenment with Annemiek for November, the prediction, the forecast for the coming month. And you can watch this clip whatever year it is, because my readings are timeless, which means that I don't put a date on them, so you can watch all the clips that I posted before, and you can find all my clips at the end of this clip in the playlists. I have two cards for you. The hyena. Ooh, it's about his laughter. And the elephant. Virgo. It's something about your past. Something about the feeling of not being treated right. Do you already know what I'm talking about? It's a chaos in your mind at the beginning of November, because you do not have all the information yet in the beginning of November, but it will soon come. I have the Chariot here, and I have Two of Wands here already, hyena and elephant, and I need more cards. Ten of Swords. You know, the Death card is about a complete transformation. Something is about to really being let go of. And the Ten of Swords, I'm going to show it to you so you know what I'm talking about, is a mental change. You're going to have a mental change about something, and it has to do with feeling hurt, feeling being ignored. You have a certain experience, and maybe it happened anyways. Yes, maybe it's possible that it did happen. Yeah, but Three of Pentacles, I have to show this card first. Three of Pentacles is the card about collaboration. You did work together in that situation. You also work is a weird verb to use here, but you also have a part in this. Think about an area in your life or a situation in your life that is still hurtful for you. You still don't feel well about it. Maybe you're even depressed about it. Maybe you're broken-hearted about it. Maybe you're broken about it. Maybe you're so tired, maybe even physically, because in your head you're emotionally so tired. Do you already know what it is? If not, then, like I said, when I was shoveling the cards, that information will come to you in the coming 2 days. You will know what this is about. I hope, up front, I'm telling you this, that you will watch this clip again, like half November or in the beginning of December, to see where this was about and to get closure about it, because things will happen in November about feeling hurt, being hurt, having feelings of hurt. Okay, now that I have all the cards, there's one that I haven't shown you yet. Ace of Pentacles. It will end in a very loving way. Yes, it will end with something new will come for you. And again, we also have the Chariot, so it's positive. Yeah, it will end positive, so stay with me, because to have this theoretical listing around, it's not listing, to have this theory around the happenings in your life in November will be fortunate for you. This will be really helpful, this clip. I have to say it again. Please watch it again at halfway November or at the end of November. Okay. something in your past happened, and with this certain situation, you're like an elephant. You do not want to forget it. And you, I'm sure, also have heard of the phrase, let it go, let it go. The past is gone. The past is no more. But still, this is very deep within you. Do not blame yourself for this. Do not beat yourself up for this. What happened, and maybe you didn't do anything because maybe you were very little, but do also not blame yourself and beat yourself up for still thinking about it. As long as it is not clear, as long as you didn't resolve it, you can't let it go. Okay? We're going to have a closer look at it here. I hope you will take time for it, otherwise pause and then come back later. The hyena is, in this case, about somebody who is laughing at you. You think that you're being laughed at. You think that people make jokes about you, or that people at least don't understand your feelings about this situation. Hyenas do not laugh. Laughing is something that people do. A hyena sounds as if he is laughing at you. This person isn't enjoying your pain. Whenever you talk about other people, about your hurt, your pain, your anxiety, and they don't help you, or they don't console you, or they don't understand you, it's not because they want to make fun out of you. Even if they make a joke about it, oh, there she is again, it's a broken record. It's because they don't know how to deal with it, because those people themselves are still hurt. That's all. In November, about this situation, that if you don't remember, it will come up in the first days of November. No, I'm being corrected here, that's funny. The 2 days from now, when you're watching this clip. Okay. I already told you the clue about this pain, about why you are still clinging to this pain, is because it's very difficult for you to see what your part is. You really want to blame the other. Or maybe if this, most probably by the way, this is something that you see, I'm going like this. I want to hold myself now. Maybe you're, when you were a baby, when you were very little, maybe you don't even remember what happened to you, but if you are very scared or sad or shocked because of some events in your life, or angry, and you are not capable or allowed to express it, it stays in your body, it stays in your nervous system. It gets stuck in your system. You understand that, right? If you do not deal with a certain emotion, if you don't allow yourself to cry over something when you're sad, then that emotion, the sadness, is still with you until you do get it out. Even if you don't think about it anymore, even if you don't remember the situation anymore, the pain is still there, and it culminates. It adds up. a heart attack isn't that your heart is attacking you. You attacked your heart, which has been sad and angry and lonely and frustrated, and you didn't express it, you didn't feel it, you didn't go through those emotions. So they're still with you, and at a certain point your heart breaks and says, it's enough, I can't handle anymore. Heart attack. Something happened and you cannot do anything about it anymore. Maybe you had a part in it, maybe you didn't. If you had, you need to have an honest look at yourself. Yeah, what did I do? What did I do? Why did this happen to me? If something happened to you when you were a baby, or let's say I'm going to take an example out of my own life. When I was little, stuff happened to me, really, really bad stuff. And there was always noise, there was always a sound. You hear, as I do this, I accidentally tap onto my glasses and they're making sounds. So I am feeling not laughed at, also sometimes, by the way, but I felt so many times in my life threatened, afraid that this would happen again if I would hear a sound. And it could be any sound, any time, in whatever circumstance, and the next time when that same sound happened, I wouldn't have this connection with the past. It was very painful until I got it. But my collaboration in it, my part in it, is that I didn't look at the hook between the sound, the fear of sound, and what was happening, what happened back then. So the traumas at a certain point in my life were gone through, were let go of. I went to healers, I meditate for like 32 years, and the traumas were gone, but the trauma of being afraid for sounds was still there, much longer than the traumas from my past. And that is still something that was mine. There was something that I did, and I had a hook. I don't like sounds. I like it to be very, very quiet. That's also why I live in a village. But people, they know that. People intuitively, instinctively, if they don't like me, they hook up to my hook of not wanting to hear anything and make sounds. Consciously, unconsciously, I don't know. My neighbor does it consciously. My part in it is that I still don't like sounds. I'm still reluctant to hear. I'm still saying no to things, even though sounds don't seem to have anything to do with what happened to me as a baby, as a little girl. Sounds, I felt like being laughed at. I could feel hurt, as if something really bad happened to me if I would hear a sound. That was my responsibility. Okay. In November is going to be very, very big for you, Virgo. I love it. If you have Moon, Sun, Venus in Virgo, or if it's your rising, I love it that you're watching this. You will get this, what I just mentioned. You will get it. Maybe somebody else will tell you this. Somebody will offer you a higher knowledge, so to speak. Somebody will offer you an insight about this horrible memory that you have, about the way you still feel hurt by people, even though people do not hurt you anymore. I mean, how can sound hurt me? A sound can't hurt me, right? It's only that in the past I made this connection with sound equals pain. But does it? I'm not hurt. Are you? For me it's sounds. For you it's something else. Maybe you don't even know where I'm talking about, but you're still listening because you do get a sense of, tell me more, because I'm on the edge of getting this. Maybe it's not sounds that you're irritated by, though many people are, and we don't know why. It's because of this, Virgo. It's because of the memory that we have of the sound when something bad happened to us, when we were in shock as little children. Somebody will offer you information in a different way. Maybe you will read something about it. Maybe you will see something, a slogan written on a t-shirt. Or maybe at the end of this clip there are 2 playlists of mine. Maybe you will get a clip out of it and that will word it differently for you. So you will like, oh my God. So you will be like, I understand this now. And then there will be a complete turn in your mind about, in my case, sounds. There will be a change of what happened, the way you're thinking about what happened, or the consequences that were a symbol of that pain for you. That you will change something. You understand? Like sounds were a symbol for me to the pain that was there in the past. It was me who created that hook. It was me who connected those two. And once this hit you, when it's happening, maybe some of you already get it now, but please be alert, be vigilant about this memory creeping up in your mind, wanting you to feel horrible, because that's what the ego does. The ego always wants to put you down, wants to destroy you. And then it will go very fast that you realize, nope, I'm going to have a look at this in a different way. What does it matter if dogs bark? What pain is behind that? You will be victorious. You will be a winner for yourself. You will be a winner. And how you will have, your look on life will change. This will be amazingly transformative for you. I love it. Very difficult reading, but please again, watch it again and have a look at these playlists. Thanks for this, for the describing. Thanks for subscribing. And if you're benefited from my readings, and I'm sure if you're still watching, you are, share it with somebody else who might be benefit from it. Thanks for watching. Bye.